This is the D. Swagger channel. Prepare to be de-assimilated.
Hi, it's D, or Ocean D. Swagger, your favorite light hat shaman, I hope.
The shaman life chose me.
Coming to you to tell you, I think I have finally got all the bits together. I can live stream now.
Yay!
I've put all the parts together. I've got a new used PC. I had to get it adjusted to where I can use it for my use, and find the right programs and the right equipment and stuff. And it's been a while getting that done because it's just been a while. I've had a lot going on. So, the work of being a shamanic practitioner, shamanic medium, it never ends. It just, it's something that you don't just put down and walk away and do something else always. You can for a minute or two, but it just comes after you. You can't really not be it once you are it, and usually you don't know you're it until one day you just realize, oh my gosh, I must be a shaman. A lot of us just don't even know that. I mean, some people do go to shaman class, and there are actually classes and things for various parts of shamanism too, not just shamanism itself, but parts of it, various things that shamans do. But by and large, a shaman is a person who walks between the worlds to mediate for the people. That was the very first thing I was taught. And honestly, most of us that end up being shamanic, we don't realize right away what it is that we're doing. It's so funny. It's like we're not aware of some of these things until all of a sudden something points it out to us. Like, I didn't know I was bilocating until the person I was working on a case for, I was working on a poltergeist case, and I had no idea that I was bilocating, and I should have been. I should have known, until she started screaming and saying, "How are you doing this? How are you doing this?" And later on, I was too busy working to figure out what she was screaming about. I just said, keep calm. I'm just doing my job here. Just keep calm. Later on, when she calmed down a little bit and the thing was done, and everything was, back on an even keel, and she said, "How did you do that?" And I said, well, I just do what I do. She said, "Well, when you showed up standing right beside me, and I saw all of these spirits following you over into the," I was like, because I had to cross over, it must have been 35, 40 spirits that had just gotten trapped here, hanging around. These things happen. Apparently, it's not automatic. Apparently, usually somebody comes for you, but I guess it doesn't happen that way with everybody, and some people don't know they died. Some people don't even know they died. That happens a lot. More than I'd like. But if you think of the long history of the world, I guess that explains quite a bit. Because you know, a certain percentage, not knowing that they're even dead, would maybe keep them from going on, yeah. And then some are afraid of what's on the other side. Some of them fear eternal judgment and damnation and so on. And, you know, it's just, there's all kinds of reasons. But we'll go into that, and we'll go into all kinds of, just, there's all kinds of things. But basically the idea is, until that time, I guess I had been bilocating and just didn't know it. Just didn't realize. I never thought that's what it was. It never occurred to me that that's what I was doing, really. And then I thought, oh, she could see me. That's called bilocation. Wow, I was there. See, to me, I was just seeing it. So I had no idea. And then that makes sense then how I could also affect it. So, and I didn't know that I was a medium. This is really silly, until another incident where I finally had to admit to myself that I was a medium. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, that person was not alive. I'll tell you that story too, and many others here on what I might just call it weird world or weird times, because it's a weird world and weird times we're in. So look for me to be coming on live. I'll talk more about my life and what I've been through, and we'll have some discussions and guests and lessons and other stuff, and just exercises and readings, live readings. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. So this is Ocean Making Waves. Now it's time for you to go make some of your own, because waves is all we got to make with. When it really comes down to it, vibration is everything, pretty much. And remember, the truth is where you find it. Hope you're finding some of it here.